Hello, and welcome to Online BA 240. I'm so excited that you're here. I know this class is going to be great for you. My name is Eric Ford, and I will be your instructor this term. A little bit about me. I was an undergraduate student here at the University of Oregon not too long ago, and then I went ahead and did my graduate degree here. I did my MBA, and during my MBA, I started teaching this class as a graduate teaching fellow. And then once I graduated from grad school, I went ahead and took a full-time instructing position here. And this is what I do now. I teach BA 240 year-round, and I just love it, and I'm super excited about it. The good thing for you, I think, about me having been an undergraduate student not too long ago is that I really do understand what it's like to learn this stuff, right? I haven't forgotten at all what it was like to be a student. I know how difficult it can be to learn new stuff. I know exactly what it's like on the other side of this. And so I've designed this course with that in mind to try and make it just a really good experience for you that's not too confusing, that's just challenging enough. And so I hope that comes through and that you find this to be an enjoyable and a rewarding experience. During my undergrad, I taught myself this stuff that we'll be learning in this class. I learned these tools on my own, and this stuff is so practical and so valuable that I was actually able to start my own consulting company when I was still a student. I started making money with that, having really interesting clients and jobs. And so that's what I want to give to you. I mean, it's just incredibly practical. The stuff I'm going to teach you exactly the stuff that I use to start my own consulting business. I'm going to teach you all of those tools right here over the next 10 weeks. And that stuff's going to pay off big time for you. If you apply yourself to this and learn these things that I'm teaching you, you're going to be able to use those immediately as a student in your academic career, and then without a doubt, when you move on and you graduate and you move on to your professional career, this stuff is going to be super useful to you then. I just need you to apply yourself to it and learn as much as you can from this class. And so that consulting business that I started up, I still do that now, and when I'm not here at school teaching, that's what I'm doing at my home office, and I'll share a lot of those kind of things with you as we move through this class. I'll show you projects that I've been working on, things that I've built, so that you can see how this stuff actually applies to your academic career and your professional careers. Why did I make this online class, right? What are we doing here? Well, it's a really important question, and it's got a great answer, and that is that I built this online class because I think it's better. Right? I know from my own experience when I was an undergrad and I would take a couple online classes, I was worried, is this going to be as good as the face-to-face lecture without the instructor there? Well, without a doubt, this is. The reason that I made this online class is because I thought this was a lot better way to teach this stuff. I think you made the right decision by being here, and I'll tell you why. When I teach this class normally, like when I teach it this term and I do the face-to-face lecture, what I'll do is for the first 20 minutes of class, I'll put a PowerPoint up and I'll lecture like any other instructor would, right, for about 20 minutes. Then I ask everybody to take out their laptops so that we can do stuff together on the computer. I show everybody, and hopefully they're following along. But a lot of students either don't have laptops or don't want to bring them, don't want to use them in class, or as they follow along, they miss a step, and then they're behind and they can't do it, or they for one reason or another they can't do it on their computer along with me, and that's the best way to learn this stuff. So for you, that's where this is so much better. You're already on a computer, so you're going to be able to do this. And you have such advantage because you can, hopefully, maybe you can even set up two screens. That's the best way to do this, is if you can have two screens. You can put me on one screen over here, and then you can put the thing that you're working on the other. And then you can watch these videos at the most convenient times for you when you can really concentrate. You can press pause and work on something on the other screen, or you can back it up so you can hear things again. So you have all the control over this, and that's the best way to learn this stuff. All right, it's far superior to being in a lecture hall, and you're going to get the same exact stuff. What I've done is I've taken the exact same things that I do in class, and we just do them here. The lectures, those are videos just like you're watching here, and then the demonstrations, those are also videos that you're going to follow along with. So it's exactly the same thing that we do in class, except you get a lot better chance to learn it because you're going to be able to do it at your most convenient times, and you can pause and back it up and fast forward. So you've got all the control. I think it's a much better way to learn it. So I'm very excited for you being able to do that. one of the disadvantages that to an online class can be something instructors call drift, where students don't feel connected to the class and they kind of just drift away from it. That's not going to happen to you, right? Because this material is really engaging, right? You're going to see me in all of these videos. We're actually going to meet once a week in lab in person, and then I'm super available for communication. I'm almost always in front of a computer working, so if you email me, I'm going to get right back to you, all right? So I'm totally available to you. You're not going to drift away. You're going to be right here engaged, and we're going to have a great time, right? So no worries there. This is a complicated class. There's a lot going on. In the first week or two, you will probably feel confused, and that is not because it's an online class. It's because that's how all students experience BA 240. It's very new. There's a lot going on. Almost 100% of students report being somewhat confused in the beginning, but by like week 3, it's starting to make a lot of sense. And so just bear with me, and I assure you all of your questions will be answered. Just follow along with me. Watch all of the videos the way that I have it laid out. Do every assignment the way that I'm asking you to do it, and this will all make a lot of sense. I'm so pleased to have met you, and I'm really excited for you taking this class. It's going to be really good for you. If you have any questions at all after you're done with that, just go ahead and shoot me an email and let's start talking, or just come to office hours and I will answer any questions you might have. We're going to have a fantastic time together in this class. You're going to learn a bunch. I'm very excited for you. Go ahead and email me. We can talk then. We can meet in office hours. Otherwise, I will see you in lab this week. Good luck.